Hello, everyone. Um, I don't want to get too long for you, but I do have like 4 subjects for you, and I don't get on here very often. So if you can stand a longish video, I'll try to hit every topic. Or if it gets to be too long, I can cut it up into 2 topics of video to be able to catch up on what I'd like to tell you. But remember, if I ever get too long on a video, you can all if you've signed up for YouTube, you're able, and you have your own channel, even if you don't put any videos on it. Like if say you just want to comment places and watch videos, um, you can't be on. Uh, you you can look at videos without signing up, but you can't make comments. So, um, you don't have to make comments. You can just listen. But if you are signed up at YouTube, you can stop and start the videos, or maybe you don't even have to be signed up to stop and start the videos where you left off. But I think you have to have your own channel to be able to do that function. So if I get to be too long and you're signed up for YouTube, um, and all the stuff they offer, um, just signing up makes you be able to use all the features. Well, anyway, I'm getting too long-winded about that explanation, too. But I can't remember if you have to be signed up to YouTube to be able to stop the videos and watch them whenever you'd like to finish it all up. Well, anyway, either way, and there's always this noise that comes up. I thought it was because my uh, computer was overheating. That's not. That's obviously not the reason for the noise. And I don't know if you can hear it yourself when it goes off, but sometimes it goes off and it sounds like a very deep vibration sound underneath my computer where had the fans put. There's this plate with about 5 fans in it to cool off the computer, but that noise still shows up from time to time. So I don't think it has anything to do with the computer overeating. Like computers eat. Overheating, I mean. So I don't know what that's about, but it's gone now, so doesn't last as long as it did before I got the fans though. The fan platform. Well, anyway, I'm gonna get going on my 4 topics, or I might cut it down to 2. I don't know, but I will cover them all. You see the mark in my forehead, and I'll scrunch up so you can see what usually happens. And it gets deeper than that because it came about because I should wear glasses and I don't want to. So I got that crease from squinting and whatnot through the years. But if you want to plump it up without, I don't get surgery or anything to get rid of the mark, and it's very less creasy than, or valley looking than it has been when I just use water to plump it up. It shows up in a matter of days in a very deep valley again once you plump it up with water. But I found something else that works on a different part of my like there's something called um working hands, and it's for overworked and dry and cracked hands. You can get it in a salve, or now you can get it in a squeeze bottle with, it's more like lotion instead of salve. But I got the new lotion type to try it on that crease in my whole face. And not only did the valley go away, so I'm scrunching as best as I can. And before with just the water, after a few days you can see the crease like a valley instead of like a stripe. And it's been like, I've only used the um working hands lotion type tube for one application, and that's the best I can get the crease to show up. And before, with just water, it would be a big valley unless I plumped it with water, and it would last a couple of days, and I'd have to reapply it again to get rid of it because it needed moisture to plump up. Well, anyway, that working hands lotion um takes the dryness away from my entire face, and especially that valley. It goes totally away for. It's been a couple weeks since my first application, and I haven't done a second one since I bought it. I'm about to do another one because my face is really itchy and the crease is starting to come back. But it's barely there since I put that one application of the lotion type of the working hand. So, yay! And I'm not a doctor, so I don't know if putting hand cream on my, or salve, or the lotion on my face is the proper thing to do, but I'm willing to risk it. But I wanted to give a disclaimer that I'm using it how it's not meant for, but I figure skin is skin, and hands and forehead and face would be fine, but use at your own discretion, that tip. And another tip I have is, oh, and it's O'Keefe brand, that working hand stuff. O, apostrophe Keeffe, apostrophe S. O'Keefe's, working hands. They don't have a face one. They might in the future, because it does work on your face. So if it's okay to use at your discretion, because I'm not using it on my hands. Well, I am also using it on my hands, but I don't know about the face, if it's good for the face, but I'm willing to try it. But I didn't want to give this tip without giving the disclaimer and the possible warning it might not be good for your face, but I don't see the harm. If I'm wrong, and I'll let you know once I know, but I don't see it being any different than cracked and dry hands. Well, anyway, I saw this other tip about opening jars, and the person I got it from didn't tell me where it came from, so I can't thank the originator, but thank you, the originator of this. I'm just passing it along like everybody else is. Hope you don't mind, and if you do and you see this, contact me and I will give you credit in another video about it. Anyway, which I would do for any original tip giver. If I know it's you, I will give you credit. And if I don't know it's you, I'll just have to give my apologies. Unless or until you find me, I can't give you credit, because I don't know how to get hold of you. So, yeah. Well, what I saw was one of them And I'm sorry I can't give you the visuals a lot of times because I'm on the floor and unable to get off the floor right now because I'm still waiting on above ground mobility devices. But anyway, I do pretty good at verbally describing what I'm talking about. So I paint verbal wood verbal word pictures. I like to say, and I'm thankful to Jesus for giving me the talent because I can't go get the products. Well, anyway, um, the first tip about opening jars, there was 3 of them. Um, One was just tap the jar on the bottom, and it miraculously opens up just by tapping the bottom, or hitting the bottom with the palm of your hand. One of them, not soft, not too hard, but just right. Like a ketchup bottle to get ketchup out of the bottle. Um, this will help get the lid um off of a jar. It's amazing just a tap would do that. But it did work. I saw him do it. And I have helpers that have tried it, and it works for them too. And another one to open jars is just use one of those thin silver pop off things for, like, just find one of the ridges on the lid, just one, and you only have to crank open, not crank, but just use that thin silver bottle opener type thing and open one of the pieces that looks similar, is like crimps around the jar. Just open up one of the crimps with the jar and it will make a air pop sound. And once you hear that air pop sound, you can unscrew the jar. And then the third tip about opening a jar is, let me see if I can think. It's been so long since I've heard about that one. Um, what is the third? What is the third one? Dang. I had it on my brain till I started talking about it or made this video. Let me think a minute. Sorry for the dead air. Talk amongst yourselves in the comments. um, okay, that one, that one. Oh, I'll just have to tell you in another video, unless it occurs to me while I'm still talking to you. I know what I'll do. I'll stop this one and tell you my other couple of tips, plus the third pickle jar open technique when I do my other video to finish up these tips. And I have a recipe coming up too. This is getting pretty long, so I'll just stop it and then do another one when I remember the third jar opening technique. Bye for now.